Okay, I'm gonna let Lady Sheila get back upstairs, and we will begin in just a moment. Oh, that is nice coffee, actually. To be fair, that is really nice. Beans with bacon in it. So bacon and beans, okay, right, gotcha. So next Desperado stream, whiskey, beans and bacon, and black coffee. Gotcha. Aavak would look good in Wild West clothing. I have no idea how I would look in Wild West clothing. It is not something I've ever worn. Maybe some leather to get that authentic scent in. Okay. Some leather. Maybe raw hide. Hey, Bilal, some raw hide. Is that the right sort of stuff? Some chewing tobacco. Not sure on that one. I mean, maybe, I guess. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what tobacco would taste like. Okay, Lady Sheila is back. We can begin. That being said, I remember my father describing it once when our pointer, we were out walking our dogs. I was a little kid, and we walked past a factory complex. Oh no, it wasn't a factory. It was a private golf course, and we weren't on the golf course grounds. We were walking along the public rite of passage sort of area, like it was basically kind of scrubland between a public football pitch and the golf course. But the guy, one of the security guards in there, I don't know, was just wandering out there with two of their Alsatians, and they started a fight, and one of them went for one of the spaniels, and so our short-haired pointer Heidi, she was very much the mama bear of the dogs. She waded in and started fighting with the Alsatians, and then with both Alsatians, and she got hurt. Ended up my dad, like with his walking stick, just smacked one, like literally just a branch. Whenever we'd go walking, we would all just pick up drop wood and just kind of fashion it into we walk around like Gandalf with our staves. But just shoot the dogs away and whatever. And I say shoot the dogs away. It was significantly more forceful than shooting them away. But Heidi was hurt. She had a big flap of skin and flesh missing. Well, not missing, but it was just sliced. So he was a smoker back then. So he took out his cigarettes and rolled them and just chewed the tobacco. Just put the tobacco in his mouth, chewed on it, and spat it out. Because the flesh wasn't missing so much as just the skin was hanging loose, and just kind of rubbed it into the flesh, and then put the flap of skin back up, and it basically held it there while we got back and then took it over to the vet. YouTube thumbnail needs to be a cowboy Aavak riding a ferret instead of a horse. I will see what I can get done. I will pass that on to Jackie. But she was fine. Heidi was fine. She had quite a lot of stitches, mind, and some antibiotics and things. But that caused quite a division between my father and the owner of the golf course, who you knew. And that caused a bit of a family feud for a bit. The primary purpose of a pocket knife is trim the branches off a branch, so it's a better walking stick. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Let's go. I think it's now time. Aavak, you've had the most strange and wonderful life. Every time you tell a story, I'm in wonder. It doesn't feel that strange. It felt kind of normal to me, but then I guess, I suppose it was normal for the people that I lived around growing up. All right, let's go. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Steejo. Man, it's been ages since I've talked to Steejo. But I think it was either Steejo orbital potato. Like I remember we were recording something with Steve and they'd commented about how weird it was when I would describe my upbringing, because it was like, when I talk, it makes Wales sound like, you know, it's like about 500-600 years ago, basically. And everyone's living in these tiny little hamlets and fighting dragons and crazy sauce. But no, it was a charmed upbringing. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Okay, time for us to go to Flagstone. My lord, I'm going to have a lot to cut out of this particular video. So much rambling and talking. Or maybe I'll leave it in, I don't know. It kind of feels like a bit of a Western experience. You know, out on the trail, just exchanging stories about your boyhood. Charmed. So, magic that Zankiri shush you. Right. Do you feel the game's too hard or too easy? Would you like to adjust the difficulty setting? Well, I can't make it any harder. I certainly felt like towards the end of that last mission it became too easy, but we'll go with Desperado for now. John Cooper has come to Flagstone to meet an old friend. It doesn't take long for trouble to arrive. Glorious. You think YouTube would want to hear the story? Oh, okay, I'll consider leaving it in. Nestled between the peaks of Colorado Rockies lies the small town of Flagstone. Store owners, farmers, blacksmiths and barkeeps all go about their daily business. Workers of the DeWitt Company mingle with the locals as they continue to build the new railroad through town. As Cooper arrives in Flagstone, he heads straight for the saloon, which is empty except for a few regulars. The barmaid pours him a glass of whiskey, and he nurses it while he waits for an old friend to arrive. Now, if that isn't Western, I don't know what is.
They tore down old William's house the other day.
Now, why'd they have to do that? Can't they lay their tracks between our homes?
Aw, stick to the game, will you?
I'm just saying. If they ever come to my house, I'll show these railroad thugs who's boss. Oh, shit.
Well, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
Oh, we'll get to you in a minute. You know the drill. Everybody out! Yes, sir. Look at them run.
Something in your ears?
Just finishing my drink.
Listen, asshole, we own this town now. So when he says out...
Pop.
We don't like troublemakers around here.
Who do we have here?
Well, you got double trouble now.
What the hell? You again?
They're running away like dogs.
I can't blame them. Poor guys.
Hector is amazing.
Your ugly mug.
Oh, you're welcome.
How dare, look at that
You
beard.
need a
That is a
drink.
majestic,
Go
manly
right.
beard if ever I've seen one.
Hector, yours is on the house.
Gracias, señorita. They come back, you just call me.
You really shouldn't. They'll kill you next time.
They can try.
I guess you've been here a while. Spent your time pissing off the wrong people, huh?
I'm the one they pissed off. But as you're here, maybe we can work together.
Oh, no, you are not dragging me into this. I'm here for Frank.
Surround the place! Don't let them get away!
Amigo, you're already in it. And besides, you owe me one.
All right, let's get out of here.
Come on, out the back.
Has there been any references to Huckleberry yet? Not that I'm aware of.
They're
All right,
here
then.
somewhere. And we got all the time in the world.
Well, these guys are out for blood. Who the hell are they?
Part of the DeWitt Company. I've scores to settle with a few of them.
All right, fine. But I hope you've got a plan.
Sure. Let's head for the street. Nobody will bother us if we stay among the townsfolk, so we got room to breathe.
So far, so good. But, whose heads are we bashing in?
First, we got Jarvis here. Real tough guy. Right now, he's in that backyard trying to ride the town bull. Next is Wild Marge. She's on the first floor of the Flagstone brothel, drinking whiskey and watching the girls dance. Then there's the Duke. He's making rounds with his bootlickers up and down Church Street. And last, he's the foreman, McBain. He's a real asshole. Had his men tear down half the town so that he doesn't have to plan around it. So we get rid of them, head back to the saloon, and finish our drinks.
That ain't much of a plan, Hector.
What do you
Sounds like
think
a good
I've
plan to
waited
me.
for you?
All right, let's get it over with.
I feel that he laid out our objectives quite
Looks like
well.
a job for Bianca.
Right, okay. Let's get in here. First and foremost, oh, damn it. All right, so they are actually locked to the numbers. It isn't just 1 and 2, depending if you've got 2 people. It is 1 and 3 if it's Hector. Okay,
Hide forever, Sam.
that's annoying, but all right.
Get your shit together.
Right, so what's this?
Well, now, let's see.
Traps and whistle. Hector can whistle to lure guards towards his current location. Hector can also place Bianca, a giant but surprisingly stealthy bear trap. Hector is smart, so Hector likes to combine his... I love the way... I can imagine Hector is actually narrating this. Third person and everything. Hector is smart. Hector likes to combine his skills.
I say it's time to use Bianca.
You still carrying that thing around?
I have a reputation to keep.
Alright, what we got? We've got gunman, long coat. Alright, shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. And yes, I suspect this will be a job for Bianca.
Alright, my dude.
Shonk.
Let's lure someone into your embrace. Let's lure someone in.
Sure they're here, Murdoch.
Yeah, they couldn't have slipped through.
There we go.
Would hate to be that guy.
See? The old girl hasn't let me down yet. Making a move. There she is.
Right, let's pop him back in there. There we go. And where are you looking right now? You're looking all the way down here. How close do we have to be to get you to come over here? Do you walk anywhere near this area? No. No, you do not. Okay, never mind.
Alright.
We're going to wander over here then.
What happens when they turn up?
We shoot him, and then go to the saloon.
Okay, you're going to stand there.
Let's do this. Bianca is
And what
ready.
we saw in the last mission was that if you're in a bush and they come into the same bush, they can see you. So,
Let's lure someone in.
let's try and bring you down this way. Come on. That's right. Oh, you went around the bush.
Good girl.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's light this up. She looks ready. Come to Hector.
Tonk. Now, Hector
Remember,
is the only one out of the
he's a
two
big
that
guy
can
to me.
take
He got you once already.
the long
He's
coats.
all yours.
Yeah, I got it.
As you saw in the cutscene, Cooper basically got like pinned up against the wall there. And I think that was the game subtly telling you, yeah, you know, you can't. Cooper is not strong enough to take these guys on. But we already knew that the Hector was the one to deal with the tougher enemies and the longcoats. As far as I'm aware, are the toughest enemy there is. I don't think there is anything other than regulars, like, you know, thugs, gunmen, ponchos who are just a little bit more alert and aware than the others, and then longcoats who are, you know, very, very durable, as far as I'm aware. All right, let's get in here. We'll take you out with an axe. Hello.
Not your lucky day.
Chunk. And
Not your lucky day, is it?
down the well you go.
Keep your head down. Sure thing.
Sorry for poisoning your well. Sorry. My bad. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Characters move through civil zones undetected. As long as they don't act suspicious, red markers will indicate when you are about to leave or enter a civil zone.
Here goes.
Just like old times, eh?
So I'll save that there. Chester Goodwill. Now that's a bit of a worry. Because if I open this door, will you see us? Is anyone else looking in here? You wouldn't see us if we were creeping out. Oh, wait. Is that Doc McCoy? I think it might be, actually.
I almost forgot.
Okay, can I possibly get Chester to look away?
Hurry up. I just need a few seconds.
Maybe able to, actually.
Heads or tails?
Let's go.
We're out.
Out we go.
Relax. So who's first on your list?
Okay, stop looking
How
suspicious
about
by
we just
crouching.
Kill them in the order we like.
Great plan you have there.
I like it. It's flexible. The best plans are flexible. When you get rigid plans, that's when things go wrong. Yep, the best plans bend and sway with the breeze like a tree. Yep. That's why we build buildings out of non-rigid materials. Steel and concrete can sway a little. You know, they got a little bit of give when the winds are high. Because if they didn't, they'd snap. Let's go and have a quick chat with. Can we talk with Mr. McCoy?
Sure. Guess you made it.
Oh yeah, there we are. He did say something.
It's now or never.
Kind of cool. All right. That doesn't seem to be doing anything. But what are these question marks?
Thought all this would be good for the town.
We were so happy when the mayor told us that the railroad would come. And now?
It's the guy running the company. Yeah, he wants to see us gone. Doesn't give a shit about us.
Yeah. And did you hear what they did to old William?
What did they do to old William? Damn it! Don't leave me hanging like this. I'm growing an appreciation for why everyone loses their minds when I leave my Let's Plays on a massive cliffhanger. Okay, well, are we gonna get? Will they feed us story crumbs? I'm totally down to that.
But they never told anyone they tore it down. Those poor people.
Yeah, you ask me, the railroad's a good thing.
They want us all gone, Earl. Can't you see that?
These tracks, they go right past my shop. Way I see it, this is real good for business.
Oh,
That's self-serving.
be ashamed of yourself.
You should. Civilian, who I think was called Earl. I may as well enjoy myself while I'm wandering around and listening to all these things. Another bit of story breadcrumbs.
Not a problem.
I'm hearing all kinds of things lately. What about you?
You know that Mayor Higgins is gonna marry Miss Kate tomorrow?
Yes, that poor girl.
Oh.
The man is a pig.
Bet she's after his money.
Don't say that.
I'm liking how this is all like foreshadowing stuff. That's actually pretty... Oh, well, they got tick marks next one.
On my way.
Okay. First time I've seen that mechanic in the game.
All right.
Oh, that's, is running suspicious? Let's find out.
I'm on my way.
But they
No, it
never
doesn't look like it
told
is.
anyone they tore it down.
You heard what happened with the church bell the other day?
Yeah. Just imagine if it fell down on Sunday with half the town standing underneath.
I don't even want to think about that.
Oh, something just dinged. What just dinged? And why? Oh! The church bell fell down recently. Would be a shame if it happened again. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Wait, Church Street, so... Oh, you clever so-and-so. Very clever so-and-so, okay.
Won't take long.
Now that is a no-go zone for me.
Shit, that's been going on all day.
I'd say he's gonna torment the poor animal to death. Unless he gets trampled first. That dumb bull is like a box of dynamite.
Remember when we got it from your cousin and my boy threw pebbles at it? Bad fucking day.
Okay, that's definitely giving us a hint. Okay. Dairaku, take care, mate. I hope you'll enjoy the VODs when you get a chance to watch them. Thanks for dropping by, though. It was really lovely having you here, mate. So I imagine angering the ox will be very unhealthy for anyone nearby. All right. So it is basically telling me how to do things. Okay. Well, that's actually pretty cool. Oh, don't go over
Heard what
there.
happened with the church bell the other day?
You'd think you'd be more careful with that kind of money.
I'll tell you, Mary Higgins is spending a fortune on his wedding. Almost bought out my entire shop.
Yeah, he's been after Kate for years. Probably had this all planned out in case you finally said yes.
Ha! Just like with Suzanne. Remember when that prospector tried to marry her?
Okay. Whiskey. While Marge drinks a lot of whiskey, the maid fetches it from the back. How? What? Where did I get that from, though?
Shall we?
Hey, service. More whiskey.
Oh, right. Okay. I was obviously a little bit close to this.
Looks like the place is closed.
The whorehouse. Townsfolk can't go in since Wild Marge took over.
Not the front door, then. All right. Keep it low. Let's find another way in.
Eyes open.
Can we?
She's making me
Ah, there we are.
crazy. Part of me just wants to pack up and leave.
I went through her drawer yesterday. Did you know she keeps laudanum there?
Don't tell me you got a taste for that stuff.
Oh, of course not. I just wondered who we got this from.
You know Doc Harold? Sometimes, when he can't pay, he brings a bottle from his stash.
No, really?
Okay, new hint. A bottle of laudanum is in the brothel. Very lethal in high doses. Fair enough.
Come on.
What else is going on around here? Nothing else over there. All right.
It stays quiet.
There's these peeps down here.
Sure thing.
Safe.
This is outrageous. You can't just tear down my house.
Company orders. Track's gotta go through here.
To hell with your company.
Oh, right. I see what Hector was talking about. They are literally just tearing down the houses. Okay. Right then.
Count me in.
Well, we had one.
Sir, I think you mean... Shout at Jeremiah, he'll kill you.
Fantastic. I think we had one thing to deal with the bell. The poncho there, which is a problem.
We've
Oh, we've got
assembled
something to go
here
there.
because our good friend Bill done passed away. Crushed by a wall that some idiot didn't put up properly.
It wasn't me.
Shut your face, Josh.
We're here to return his crushed remains to the earth.
Oh, wow.
Ashes to ashes, dust
Oh,
to
mangled.
dust, and all that stuff. Yeah, guys, that's all I can remember. Any of you suckers want to say anything?
I got something. Bill was a good man. Never hurt a fly. Beat his wife like there was no tomorrow, but who doesn't?
Wow.
You rest in peace there, Bill.
Yeah, I'll miss Bill. He was capable. Yes, he was. Could nobody put up a wall as fast and as straight as Billy did. Especially not Josh, as we're all aware of now.
I said it wasn't me.
Wow.
I said shut the fuck up.
Yeah, whatever. I think we'll all set our
Oh.
piece. You two, go on, start shoveling. I think I need a drink.
That was a bit of an obscure one. Thank you very much, Inata, for a full year of greatness. Oh, thank you so much for the 12 months. Hey, Aavak just joined. What kind of game is this? Looks very interesting. It's a a real-time tactical game. Now, I don't think we're going to get in that way. That's a no-go. But we can probably go straight up here. I'm assuming. Can anyone see this? No. Oh, for a moment there, I thought it was every time I clicked on it. That makes me sad. That would have been really funny.
How'd it go?
Now, you've got to be aware that civilians can absolutely spot you. Coffins. They're doing good business. Right, I think we need to wait for you to not be here. And then... can you not go up?
Good to see you, amigo.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. You can't go up ladders. Right, okay. Time for you to not be easily spotted, please and thanks. Okay, they're coming back. I'm gonna have to wait for you guys to be on the move again.
Church in a godforsaken place like this. How iconic.
Sir, I think you mean... shut it, Jeremiah. He'll kill you.
Oh, he said iconic when he meant ironic. Right, okay. Oh, dear me. Can you see over here? No, you can't see through the fence. How can you not see through the fence? You know what? I don't care.
Trick in the book.
I'm fine with you not seeing through the fence.
What's that? Watch and learn.
Oh, that is not good timing. Okay, we'll do that again in a moment. We'll make sure that you don't look this way.
Come on. Let's make it quick.
Go for it. Punk.
Done. Let's go.
And in we go. Nice and easy like.
Hurry up.
Dum 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 dum. Now, no one should be able to see me while I'm up here. Wait a second. I can interact with that? Really? How? Apparently I can interact with the coffin. Gina Prime, I just woke up. Hello, Aavak and chat. Thank you, Anonymous, for my gift sub. Oh, what a lovely way to wake up. Hi, Gina. Right, let's get this down.
Or never.
Not your lucky day, is it?
One down, 3 to go. Oh, the things you dragged me into.
We've been through worse.
Well, you know, it's really lucky that our guys have got walkie-talkies and can talk across such an enormous distance. Morbid Warmage, thank you so much for the 25 months. Into your 3rd year. Oh, that's right. Yeah, maybe we could hide a body in there. That's a good point. You're on the wander right now. You're not believing anything. You're like, How did that happen? Well, you know. Damn shame of that. You know what? That one isn't a bad one. That one actually makes sense to a certain degree. It's like, yeah, you know what? They already knew that bell was liable to fall over. So that one does actually make sense. Wait, what? How?
All right.
How even? That makes no sense.
I'm on my way.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Well, we don't need to be crouching anymore.
I'll be there in time.
Ghost Bell. Ah, I did it. I caught an Aavak stream. Hello, Cam Blue Dog. How you doing?
Sure thing, amigo.
Okay. Well, I see a couple of things. That can fall over. This can fall down. That would take that Buffalo Jesse Holiday. I'm gonna go through that door, take you out.
This is... Look at this wall. Totally wrong.
Oh, okay, so you stand in front of that. All right, that's something that we need to
keep a lid on it.
Bear in mind. What about this one then? Let's have a look down here. Now, what options do we have to get in here? Got those bushes over there. Okay, another person taking a wee. Ultimately, I can't be certain, but
How's it going?
would we be able to fling the coin over there?
Sure, no problem.
Because that actually looks like one of the easiest ones. Watching down there.
Too many guards for some backyard corral.
Jarvis and his men hang around here. Bet he's having a go at the bull again.
Then we better keep our heads down once we're in.
We shall see. Briannis, thank you very much for the raid there. Hello. How are you doing? What were you playing? Also, hello Raiders. Junimos. What fantastic emotes those are. That is absolutely wonderful. Oh my lord. Also, save the cape. Thank you very much for reminding me, chat.
Warm, you hear me? Next time I'll have you watch.
Okay, I need to wait for you to not be watching this way.
Can we get this over with? Nothing to it.
Oh, let's get in there. Go, go, go. And we
Well, now, let's see. I got lots of these.
I'm not sure that will work. Maybe it will. Let's see.
Some change.
Stuff a cork in it.
No. Didn't. Then how close do I need to be? Oh. I hit the Windows gate. My bad. Thankfully, this game auto-pauses the moment you do anything. To,
Oldest trick in the book.
No, I need to be able to... I don't think there's... Ooh. Okay, so we're going to have to get closer then. Maybe through there. That is in itself going to be a problem. Huh. Okay, that's going to be a tricky one. Oh, you were playing Minecraft. Awesome. Welcome back, Lady Sheelab. Siri and Midna were throwing their food bowl around the cage. They do like to play with their food, it is true. Oh, blue chickens in chat as well. That's awesome. Hello, everyone. Well, I hope you enjoyed your game of Minecraft. We're currently playing Desperados. This is effectively a... I keep going to call it a turn-based game, but it's not. It's real-time, obviously. You do have a pause functionality normally, but we're playing on a higher difficulty where there is no pause. It's a real-time tactical game with kind of an emphasis on stealth. You don't necessarily need to play it stealthy. You can play it more tricky, but I don't believe this game is really an out-and-out, all guns blazing style game. It's more puzzles, really, is the way I would describe it. I personally play quite a lot of games of various genres. I'm a bit of a variety streamer. When I stream, I don't have a schedule, but you can catch a lot of my VODs up on my Archive YouTube channel, or indeed check out my regular YouTube channel for, well, more of the same, really. I do a lot of variety content. I hope you will enjoy. You love my channel. Oh, thank you very much, Briannis. I hope I'm saying your name right. Right. More Jackie Chan, less John Woo. Yes, that is a fantastic way of describing this. Fantastic way, I say. Right, okay, we need to go a different way around. Boop, 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 boop. Right, now that was potentially a risky move.
Meet you there.
Let's not be all suspicious and stealthy. We can get through this without having to eliminate many people, and that would be kind of nice. Mostly because I'm lazy. Alright, you're wandering over there. You are not watching on this side. You, however, absolutely are. Are you watching all the way over there? You are. This might be a tricky one. This may well be a tricky one.